José Mourinho on Arsenal's transfer strategy, a recipe for success. In a recent interview, the ever-charismatic José Mourinho shared his thoughts on Arsenal's strategic approach to the transfer market. Known for his insightful analysis and seasoned experience in football management, Mourinho's perspective sheds light on the Gunners' ambitions and potential trajectory. As he discussed the club's interest in high-caliber players like Alexander Isak, Nico Williams, Rodrigo, Mohamed Kudus, and Victor Gyökeres, a picture emerged of a team poised to become a formidable force in European football. Arsenal's ambitious targets. Mourinho commended Arsenal's decision to pursue young, talented players who possess both skill and potential for growth. In today's game, where financial investment often dictates success, the Gunners appear to be making calculated moves that could pay off significantly. The quality of targeted players. Alexander Isak, the Swedish striker, known for his speed and technical ability, has shown glimpses of greatness in La Liga. Mourinho emphasized that Isak's addition could greatly enhance Arsenal's attacking capabilities. Nico Williams, the young winger from Athletic Bilbao, is a rising star, celebrated for his pace and dribbling. Mourinho noted that players like Williams can provide the width and creativity that Arsenal has been missing. Rodrigo, the Brazilian forward, with his flair and goal-scoring ability, fits perfectly into the modern attacking framework that Mikel Arteta is building. Mourinho pointed out that Rodrigo's experience in high-pressure situations could be invaluable. Mohamed Kudus, the Ghanaian midfielder, has been making waves with his performances in the Eredivisie. Mourinho remarked on Kudus's versatility, which could allow Arteta to experiment with different formations. Victor Gyökeres, known for his physicality and finishing prowess, Gyökeres could provide Arsenal with a different dimension up front. Mourinho believes that his presence could complement the existing attacking options. The impact of these signings. Mourinho believes that if Arsenal successfully secures these talents, they will not only bolster their squad depth but also transform the team into a firepower team. He stated that such a transformation would make them a daunting opponent in any competition, including the Premier League and the UEFA Champions League. The road to triple glory. Mourinho boldly predicted that with the right signings, Arsenal could challenge for multiple trophies next season, including the coveted Champions League title. He emphasized that the key to this potential success lies in Arteta's ability to integrate these new players seamlessly into the existing squad. Mikel Arteta's vision. Arteta has been credited with revitalizing Arsenal since taking over as head coach. Mourinho acknowledged the progress the Spaniard has made, emphasizing that his tactical acumen and ability to develop young talent have laid a solid foundation. However, he cautioned that the final piece of the puzzle is acquiring a top-quality striker. The importance of a top striker. Mourinho elaborated on the significance of having a reliable goal scorer. He argued that while Arsenal has created numerous chances, they have often struggled to convert these into goals. A clinical striker can change the dynamics of a match, providing the team with the edge they need in tight contests. Potential striker candidates. While Mourinho didn't delve into specific names, the market is filled with options that could fit Arsenal's needs. Whether it's an established star or a rising talent, the right choice could make all the difference. The bigger picture. Arsenal's future. Mourinho's insights extend beyond just the immediate implications of potential signings. He painted a picture of a club that, if managed correctly, could return to its former glory. Arsenal fans have long yearned for a return to the top of English and European football, and with the right moves in the transfer market, that dream could become a reality. Building a winning culture. For Mourinho, success is not just about talent, it's also about building a winning culture. He stressed that the mentality of a club is crucial in achieving sustained success. Arteta's ability to foster a strong team spirit, combined with the influx of quality players, could create an environment where winning becomes a habit. Conclusion. A new era for Arsenal. As Mourinho concluded his thoughts, it was clear that he sees great potential in Arsenal's current trajectory. The combination of strategic signings and Arteta's leadership could lead to a new era for the club, one where they are not only competitive but dominant in both domestic and European competitions. In a landscape where many teams are investing heavily, Arsenal's approach could prove to be a masterstroke. If they can pull off the signings Mourinho mentioned, the Gunners might just find themselves in contention for silverware across the board, marking a significant shift in the balance of power in football. Ultimately, Mourinho's insights serve as a reminder of the intricacies of football management and the fine line between ambition and success. With the right strategy, Arsenal could very well be on the cusp of something extraordinary. José Mourinho on Arsenal Football Club, a critical perspective. José Mourinho, the enigmatic and often controversial figure in football, has never shied away from speaking his mind. His recent comments regarding Arsenal Football Club have stirred the pot, inviting both criticism and admiration from fans and pundits alike. Known for his candid critiques, Mourinho's observations about Arsenal's performance last season provide valuable insights into the team's strengths and weaknesses. The context of Mourinho's critique. In a recent interview, Mourinho reflected on Arsenal's season, stating, "I'm a man of criticism, that's why many people don't like me. When you expect to hear good from me, I do the otherwise." His reputation as a provocateur is well established, but his analysis often cuts to the core of a team's issues. He expressed that Arsenal, despite their potential, fell short of winning at least 3 trophies last season due to various shortcomings. Arsenal's performance last season. Mourinho did not hold back in his assessment. He noted that Arsenal should have been in contention for multiple silverware but lacked the consistency and quality required to compete with elite teams. "They have a good squad, but they lack quality in crucial areas," he stated, emphasizing the need for improvement. Areas of concern. Defensive frailty. Mourinho pointed out that Arsenal's defense was often exposed, leading to costly errors. The lack of a commanding presence in the backline made them vulnerable against stronger opponents. Midfield dynamics. The midfield was another area where Mourinho saw significant gaps. While there were talented players, the lack of a cohesive strategy often left the team disjointed, unable to control the pace of the game. Attacking inefficiency. Despite having creative talents, Arsenal struggled to convert chances into goals. Mourinho mentioned that their attacking players needed to be more clinical, which ultimately cost them in key matches. The technical staff, a mixed bag. Mourinho's critique extended beyond the players to the technical staff. He suggested that while there are intelligent minds behind the scenes, the overall strategy lacked clarity. The coaching staff, according to him, must focus on developing a more robust tactical approach. The need for tactical cohesion. Mourinho emphasized that a successful team requires a clear vision and tactical cohesion. He believes that the coaching staff must work closely with players to instill confidence and tactical discipline. This, he argues, is essential for any team aspiring to compete at the highest level. Looking ahead, the transfer market. Mourinho then turned his attention to the upcoming transfer window. He expressed cautious optimism about Arsenal's approach, noting that they seem to be targeting key areas for improvement. "The way they are going about the transfer market this coming season, it's going to be a different Arsenal," he remarked. Strategic signings. Defensive reinforcements. Mourinho suggested that Arsenal should prioritize bringing in a top-class defender to shore up their backline. A player with leadership qualities would help stabilize the defense and instill confidence in the team. Midfield Maestro. He highlighted the necessity of acquiring a central midfielder who can dictate play and link up with both defense and attack. This would allow Arsenal to control games more effectively. Prolific striker. Lastly, Mourinho stressed the importance of finding a clinical striker. A forward who can finish chances and create opportunities would transform Arsenal's attacking dynamics. The future of Arsenal, a new dawn. As the transfer window approaches, the anticipation around Arsenal grows. Mourinho's insights serve as a reminder that while potential exists, execution is key. The Gunners have the opportunity to revamp their squad and address the areas that have held them back. Embracing change. For Arsenal to truly evolve, embracing change is essential. Mourinho's critique, however harsh, underscores the necessity of adaptation in football. The Premier League is an unforgiving arena, and teams must constantly innovate and improve to stay competitive. Building a winning culture. Mourinho also touched on the importance of building a winning culture within the club. This involves instilling a mentality that prioritizes success and resilience. With the right signings and a strategic approach, Arsenal can foster an environment where players thrive. Conclusion. A call to action. José Mourinho's candid observations about Arsenal Football Club offer a compelling perspective on the team's current state and future potential. His critical stance, while divisive, highlights essential truths that the club must address. As the Gunners prepare for a crucial transfer window, the challenge will be to transform criticism into constructive action. In the world of football, change is constant, and for Arsenal, the time to act is now. With the right moves, the coming season could very well mark the beginning of a new chapter for this storied club. The fans, as always, will be watching closely, hoping that their team rises to meet the expectations set forth by legends like José Mourinho. José Mourinho on Arsenal. Insights from a football maestro. In the ever-evolving world of football, few figures command as much respect and intrigue as José Mourinho. Known for his tactical prowess and charismatic personality, the Portuguese manager recently sat down with a group of sports analysts to discuss one of the Premier League's most storied clubs, Arsenal Football Club. This conversation not only highlighted Mourinho's insights into the team but also offered a glimpse into the future prospects of the Gunners. Arsenal, a club rich in history. Mourinho began the discussion on a positive note, acknowledging Arsenal's prestigious history. Arsenal is a very good club with a rich tradition, he stated, underscoring the importance of the club's heritage. Founded in 1886, Arsenal has a legacy filled with triumphs, including a record number of FA Cup wins and a memorable invincible season in 2003–2004. This historical context provides a strong foundation for the club, fostering a passionate fanbase and a commitment to excellence. The analysts probed further, asking Mourinho about the current squad. They have talented players, he affirmed, referencing the likes of Bukayo Saka, Martin Odegaard, and Gabriel Martinelli. Each player brings creativity, skill, and a unique flair to the pitch, embodying the club's attacking philosophy. Mourinho acknowledged their potential but noted a crucial caveat: talent alone is not enough. Recent struggles and the path forward. Transitioning to the current state of affairs, Mourinho expressed concern regarding Arsenal's recent form. The club has experienced some ups and downs, he remarked, pointing out that while the talent is present, consistency has been lacking. Injuries, tactical missteps, and a competitive Premier League landscape have all contributed to Arsenal's struggles. The analysts asked Mourinho how he would address these issues if he were at the helm. He emphasized the importance of squad depth and quality. To compete at the highest level, you need more than just a starting 11, he explained. Injuries can derail a season, and a lack of quality substitutes often leads to dropped points in crucial matches. Mourinho advocated for strategic signings during the transfer window, highlighting that enhancing the squad would be vital for Arsenal's resurgence. Tactical insights. Mourinho's perspective. As a tactical mastermind, Mourinho shared his thoughts on how Arsenal could optimize their style of play. He pointed out the need for a more robust defensive structure. While attacking football is exciting, a solid defense is the backbone of any successful team, he advised. By tightening their defensive organization, Arsenal could mitigate the vulnerabilities that have plagued them in recent seasons. Moreover, Mourinho noted the importance of adaptability. Modern football requires flexibility, he said. He recalled his own experiences managing teams through various formations and strategies, emphasizing that players must be versatile to thrive in different scenarios. For Arsenal, this means training players to be comfortable in various positions and systems, allowing the team to respond effectively to different opponents. The importance of leadership. Leadership was another critical theme in Mourinho's analysis. He highlighted the significance of having strong leaders within the squad. You need players who can rally the team, especially during tough times, he stated. This leadership can come from both on-field performance and off-field presence. Mourinho cited the need for experienced players to guide younger talents and instill a winning mentality throughout the club. In recent years, Arsenal has seen a resurgence in young talent, but Mourinho cautioned that balancing youth with experience is crucial. It's about finding that equilibrium, he remarked. Integrating seasoned players who can mentor younger ones is essential for fostering a culture of success. The role of the manager. The conversation then shifted to the managerial role. Mourinho discussed the importance of having a clear vision and philosophy. The manager sets the tone, he said, emphasizing that a cohesive plan must guide every decision, from training to tactics. For Arsenal, this means aligning the club's ambitions with the manager's approach, ensuring that everyone is working towards a common goal. Mourinho also commented on the pressure that comes with managing a club of Arsenal's stature. Expectations are high, and rightly so, he noted. Fans demand success, and the manager must navigate that pressure while fostering a positive environment for the players. This delicate balance is crucial for maintaining morale and performance levels. Silverware on the horizon. As the discussion drew to a close, the analysts asked Mourinho about Arsenal's potential for success in the near future. With a glimmer of optimism in his eyes, he replied, "If they can improve the squad by adding quality players, they will be a force to be reckoned with." He emphasized that the right signings could propel the club back into contention for trophies, reigniting the passion of their supporters. Mourinho's belief in Arsenal's potential resonated throughout the conversation. He envisions a team capable of challenging for silverware, provided they make the necessary adjustments. Success is about building a strong foundation and investing wisely, he concluded, leaving the analysts with a sense of hope for the Gunners' future. Conclusion. Jose Mourinho's insights into Arsenal Football Club serve as a reminder of the club's rich history and the challenges it currently faces. His perspective on talent, leadership, and tactical adaptability offers valuable lessons for both the players and management. As Arsenal navigates the complexities of modern football, the words of one of the game's greats can serve as a guiding light. In the coming seasons, fans will eagerly watch to see if Arsenal can implement Mourinho's advice and rise to prominence once again. With a mix of youth and experience, a strong tactical foundation, and an eye for quality signings, the Gunners could very well be on the brink of a new era of success. Thus, the journey continues, filled with hope and anticipation for what lies ahead.